Good morning. What's up, Facebook Live? This is Real Talk with Stacy, and today I want to talk about this question: am I a good enough mom? So, dear sweet mom who feels like she is failing, this is for you. My daughter is 8 years old. When I first got pregnant, I had visions of the kind of mom I'd be. I imagined my house would smell like fresh baked cookies all the time, and we would make gingerbread men with those cute icing packs with all the different attachments. And I imagined that I'd learn to sew cute clothes. In fact, I bought myself a sewing machine. I still haven't taken it out of the box, even though it's been 8 years. And I imagine that we'd make scrapbooks and have ultra crafty afternoon projects from shells collected on the beach. And she'd eat vegetables from the garden, and we'd do mom and baby yoga. And I'd be joyfully dancing and gliding through the kitchen. What kind of mother did you imagine you'd be? And how are you measuring up? And boom, there starts the problem. This idea of what I call Martha Stewart mothering. If Martha Stewart is your measurement stick, then you are guaranteed to feel like you are failing. So I'm curious to hear, what kind of mom did you think that you would be? What are some of the things that you envisioned for yourself? One of them was that my mom always had really beautiful nails. She had this philosophy of, you never leave the house without your face painted or your nails done, because those are the two things that everyone always sees. And here I am looking down at my nails, and my mother would probably be horrified because this is what they look like. Can you see those chipped nails? It's amazing that I even have nail polish on. I think this is 2 weeks old. Now it looks like crap. So I'm curious, what kind of mom did you imagine you would be? And and how's that working out for you? If you and I were sitting in the kitchen right now, you can see I'm in my kitchen. I'd look at you and I'd tell you the truth, that you're not failing. I know. I'm guessing that you'd wipe away the tears and look up and try to nod your head, but inside, well, you'd think that, oh, Stacy, those are nice words, but seriously, she has no idea. Don't you see the laundry undone and the dishes in the sink and the chicken nuggets that I made for the third night in a row, made from a box, and pre-made cookie mix and overdue library books, and the dreadlock forming in the back of my daughter's hair on picture day at school, and the unfinished projects laying around the house, and the reprimanding note that the school sent when I forgot to pack a hat for the school field trip, and the rotting food in her lunchbox over the weekend, or the way that I snapped at her when I was tired and she insisted on taking 23 minutes to tie her shoes. How can you tell me I'm not failing? Somehow in the mixed up media world, we've got these thoughts of moms being perfect. Society doesn't give us a break. There's all this pressure to look a certain way and read the latest parenting books on conscious parenting and brain development. And what activities is your kid enrolled in after school? My kid is already speaking 3 languages and playing a sport and plays piano and violin and sings and is starring in the school play. I was like, oh my gosh. And well, actually, my daughter isn't reading yet. She doesn't know how to read, and Nope, she's not enrolled in any of those activities. And oh my gosh, is my daughter falling behind? I was at a parents meeting last night, and that actually one of the parents said that. She was like, I really feel her kid is the youngest kid in the class, and my kid is the oldest kid in the class. And she's sitting and going on like, I'm so proud. He just instantly started reading and doing math and counts the money when we pay for something and is doing and all this stuff. And I wanted to like pull the hat over my head, you know, like do one of these. Okay, let me just disappear into the floor right now. So I called one of my girlfriends crying, and you know what my friend told me? She told me, enough. That there's no such thing as a good enough mom. That being a mom is enough already. And then she said, I want to challenge you to inventory the little things that no one sees. Like the way you hold her in your arms when she's sick and your arms want to fall off, but she just wants to be held, and so you don't let go. Or the way you carefully pack her lunch with things that you know she likes. Or the way you kiss her boo-boos and tell her it's going to be okay, and wash her dirty clothes and scrub the stains and look out for that untied shoelace and carry napkins and soft tissues in your purse. When she has a cold, you get the soft ones with the moisturizer so her nose doesn't get sore. Or hold glue sticks together for 20 minutes because she wants to. Or remember to buy gum for the airplane so that her ears don't hurt on the landing, and pack her favorite stuffed animal so she'll be comforted by something familiar when she sleeps over a friend's house. Or how about the smiles of encouragement when she wants to show you for the 12th time in the last 3 minutes? Mama, 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 look how high I can jump. Mama, 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 look how high I can jump. Again and again and again. You're not failing. You need to start to see all you do accomplish in a day. All the smiles of encouragement, the meals made, the clothes changed out when she's grown, the books read. And still you might be thinking, but what about when I snapped? We make mistakes, like snapping. Like when I say, what? When she says mommy for the 800th time. Or when I snap and say, can't you just leave me alone for 5 minutes while I go to the bathroom? And then she starts to cry. I think, ugh, it's not her fault. Expect that you will make mistakes. And don't let the mistakes define you. Learn from your mistakes, but don't beat yourself over them. My daughter said one day, Mama, is it hard to be a mama? And I thought, yeah, motherhood is hard. But we have to see ourselves trying our best. Stop telling yourself that you're failing, and instead I want you to replace it with, I got this. You got this. You've got to overdub any hints of not being enough. Okay? You promise me that? That you are going to overdub any sound bites that you tell yourself of doubt that you're not enough. And you just go, I got this. I mean, do you know why I'm wearing this hat? is because I have curly hair and you can't brush curly hair, which means that if you want it to look decent, you've got to wash it. And I didn't have time because I was making my daughter's lunch before this Facebook Live. And so I didn't have time. So that's what a hat's for. So every week when you see me wearing my hats, it's partly that I do like hats, but it's usually because I don't have time to do my hair because I'm being a mom. So wear the hat. It's cool. It's all right. No biggie. This morning I couldn't even find the hat, and I thought of putting one. I have the unfolded laundry over there that, and I thought of literally putting a pair of her underwear on my head because I was desperate on what am I going to do with this hair. Oh my goodness. Yes, Deborah, I got this. Let's all try that. Just put that in there. Why don't you just say it out loud to yourself right now? Just be like, little pat on the back. Go ahead, reach behind there and go, I got this. Right? Oh, Deanna, you're going to make me cry. Thank you. I'm just reading your comments of, yes, being a patient mom. It's so hard. That makes me cry. It is. That moms are always calm and collected and balanced and be a fun mom. Yeah, being a patient mom. Yes, all yes. You are enough. Yeah, I am enough. Yes, I am enough. You are a good mom. So if you hear I'm failing, replace it immediately with I got this. If you stumble, you brush yourself off and you start again. Like, don't worry about that mom at the park who is jogging with the stroller and has the Pinterest page or the Instagram page that tells you the perfect home can be achieved in 6 easy steps. This is your life, and you are the perfect mother for your children. Remember that they came in, and I believe that they chose us and we chose them. You are a good mom. You matter. You are making a difference. There is no Martha Stewart mom. There's no super mom, maybe like one, and it's Martha Stewart. But there's already a Martha Stewart. We can't all be Martha Stewart. The whole super mom who has everything together is just a fallacy. There are real moms, and even the ones who have that like expensive stroller and they seem to be running miles. I mean, that's awesome if you do that, but the moms who seem to have it all together, underneath, they don't have it together either. And what I found relief in is just admitting it, to stop pretending that I had it all together all the time. I want to meet authentic moms who admit that they don't have it all together, but that they keep on trying. I want to meet the scared and tired moms who, we're worried, we're not providing enough. And gosh, for the single moms out there or the working moms out there, I'm the breadwinner of our family, and I'm also a really active mom. I want to turn off the computer at 6 p.m. and really be present and make dinner and do these things. And I want to spend the weekends, and I want to fulfill her dreams and take her on adventures. And I do the best that I can. And, moms like you and me who sometimes feel lost in a world of Pinterest boards and Instagram pages of perfect toenails and and craft projects. I wish I was a do-it-yourselfer, that I could turn a shabby bookshelf into something magnificent. They make it look so easy. I'm serious, don't they? They make it look so easy. And I don't. I don't. So I try. There isn't much glamour. Some days you will not even get to brush your teeth, let alone take a shower. Oh my goodness, taking a shower. But we choose and we give of ourselves minute by minute by minute. And those minutes add up to hours, which add up to create a day, which creates a week, which creates a month, which creates years, which add up to create a life that you're someone's mom. A beautiful life filled with ordinary enough mom moments. Somehow in this mixed up media world of things to do and places to go, and that simply being a mother is completely lost, like that being a mom is really enough. So you got this one step, one day at a time. And let me just say, you know, I remember when my daughter was a baby and I'd have women, usually it was like grandma type women, but it was also younger women who would come up to me and say something like, your baby should really be wearing a hat, or do you have sunscreen on her? Or actually the other night I was at the grocery store and some woman came up to me and I was getting bubbly water, soda water. My daughter likes that as a special treat. And this woman comes up to me and says, do you know that's bad for her stomach? It'll explode in her stomach. I thought, oh my gosh. So you know what? Women, please don't be dissing other moms. Just don't do that. Let's not do that, okay? And in fact, I want to challenge you to do the opposite. Whether you're a mom or not a mom, go acknowledge a mom. Just tell her some small thing that she is enough. And if you're a dad, here's my advice for dads, is if she snaps at you, if she seems short-tempered or impatient, just know that that's actually where her top is about to boil over. And instead of snapping back or getting defensive, it's not about you. Just say, hey, would you like a foot rub for 5 minutes? Oh my gosh. Dads, just offer a foot rub. Because you know what? It will make your life better. Trust me. When mom is relaxed, everyone is happier. So just offer a foot rub and your whole world will get better. One step, one day at a time. So how is this landing, everyone, to you sweet moms who feel like she may be failing? Yeah, Christy saying, all you moms out there are enough. Yes, compassion is what we need. Yes, yes. Yeah, oh yeah, Megan saying, I literally had a conversation with some moms about unsolicited advice. Yeah. Amy says, I need you to tell my husband that about the foot rub. Oh, I wrote a poem about it. I'll tell you the poem. It's called When Mom is Relaxed. I'll post it in the chat. It goes like this. The sun and moon are like husband and wife taking turns with the kids. Only sometimes Mother Moon works overtime, appearing in both night and day, depleting her reserves for no extra pay. If you don't have kids yet, here's the deal. Some women confuse motherhood with martyrdom. I've been there myself. Which means she'll give beyond her reserves and still feel guilty that it's not enough, which is a real drag for everyone. Next time you hear her sigh, a great martyr sigh, her pot is about to boil over. Fathers, don't take it personally if she snaps at you, but do offer a foot rub to release the pressure. When mom is relaxed, everyone breathes better. So that's my poem for you. And finally, throne reading. So when my daughter was learning how to potty train, it would take forever, and she would sit on the toilet. So guess what? I taught her about throne reading, and now she's 8, has been potty trained, I'm proud to say, for some years now. And this morning I went over to the bathroom that she uses, and I wanted to see if she had any throne reading. And she did. And I love this book that she had in her throne reading. It's called, so I sat on the throne and read it, and I needed it. It was the perfect book for today. It's called In My Heart, a Book of Feelings. In My Heart, a Book of Feelings. And the first page, my heart is full of feelings, big feelings and small feelings, loud feelings and quiet feelings, quick feelings and slow feelings. My heart is like a house with all these feelings living inside. And then it's got this incredible, I won't read this whole thing, but it says, I just opened to a page. Some days my heart feels as heavy as an elephant. There's a dark cloud over my head and tears fall like rain. This is when my heart is sad. But my heart doesn't stay sad. Like springtime after winter, the sun comes out again. My heart grows tall, like a plant reaching towards the sky. This is when my heart is hopeful. I love that. It made me think of, it's a good metaphor for us. Make like like when you're feeling bummed out and like not a good enough mom, make like a plant and tilt towards the sun. Just making that up. So this is a great book. It is by Joe Whittake, illustrated by Christine Rousey. In My Heart, a Book of Feelings. Yeah, so good, so amazing. So be sure to call a mom today, or even if you see a mom on the street, just tell her, hey, you're doing an awesome job and you are enough. That being a mom is enough. We don't have to tally our accomplishments as if we get graded on our motherhood. No grading your motherhood. Just being a mom is enough. Those little kisses on the forehead, squeezes at night. So what are you appreciating for yourself as a mom? What's the little things unseen? Go ahead and post in the chat. Something unseen. That's just a little thing that you do as a mom that we can witness you for. Yeah. Verito, the name of the book is In My Heart, a Book of Feelings. Yes, that's it. You got it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm happy to share that. And Amy said she's crying. Yeah, believe me, I was crying. I was crying too. And it's Mother's Day this Sunday, and I was having this feeling of like, does anyone, I know I'm sure my little girl will make a card. I think they're making one at school, but I just thought, I wish somebody saw the little things that, how we go out of our way to try. So see yourself for how you go out of your way and try to just love the best that you can. Okay, so post your comments, appreciate a mom, even when you don't know, just walking down the street or in the grocery store, that moment when you have a cart full of groceries and your kids start screaming and all you gotta do is actually just take them out and leave the cart and sigh, and that's just how it is. I love you, moms. I appreciate you. Thank you to all you mothers out there for the work that you do, and thank you to my moms. I have 2 moms. Esther and Natalie, thank you so much for all that you've done for me. Bye, everyone.